Welcome to County Magazine, a chance to find out what's new across Fairfax County. I'm Brian Ashby. On this edition, we'll head into the great wide open for a very special ribbon cutting on the Gerry Connolly Cross-County Trail. We'll celebrate local African-American history at Frying Pan Farm Park. And with history all around us, it's important that we don't forget. So we'll take a look at the county's historical marker project. Plus, the coolest cars in the county gather at Sully Historic Site. Fairfax County is home to many unique places, from Udvar-Hazy to Wolf Trap, from Mount Vernon to Tyson's Corner. There's something for everyone. And they're all connected by the Gerry Connolly Cross-County Trail. Named after 11th District Congressman and former board chairman, the trail boasts 40 miles of picturesque vistas, both wooded and urban. And recently, it celebrated a critical addition to its offerings.
We're here today at Laurel Hill Central Green. We're doing a few things today. We're celebrating National Trails Day at Gerry Connolly Cross-County Trail, and we're opening up this brand new, beautiful bathroom behind us.
So the idea of this trail came along in 1999 when Bill invited me on this celebration day to look at this trail he had mapped out. So we hiked it.
The Gerry Connolly Cross-County Trail connects many of our hallmark park locations like Wakefield Park, Lake Accotink, Aiken Park, and here at Laurel Hill, the southern gateway to Fairfax County. Trails are an important part of our county park system because it encourages healthy lifestyles. It allows you to get healthy. You can come out and enjoy nature, just get your steps in, or really get motivated to do some healthy activities. Parents take kids to playgrounds. They stay longer when there's a bathroom facility. If you meet here to go on a bike ride, you're more apt to go out on a trail if you know when you come back there's a restroom facility there, waiting for you.
3 years is a long time ago to kind of get this open and to finally have the kind of restroom facilities that can really make us all flush with pride. So
go out, spend some time in our county parks, most importantly spend some time on our trails, connecting with each other, enjoying Mother Nature, celebrating life and all the things that we in Fairfax County can be grateful for, including our cross-county trail on Trails Day.
Our trails are your free gym. It allows you to come out and enjoy the wonders of our park while also getting healthy, getting your steps in, and encouraging a healthy lifestyle. Cross-County Trail is 42 miles of trail. It's almost unprecedented across the country. Within one county with a population so dense as Fairfax County, to have 42 uninterrupted miles of trail is just phenomenal. And we're just so excited to be here on National Trails Day to celebrate it.
Recently, some local students teamed up with the Board of Supervisors to celebrate Lillian Blackwell, an African-American Fairfax County woman who was known for her work in desegregating schools and theaters in the county. At the celebration, they inscribed her extraordinary legacy on the landscape with the first in a new series of historical markers. Here's more.
Today we are here to celebrate the good trouble that Lillian Blackwell created and left behind as her legacy here in Fairfax County. We are, as a commission, particularly honored to have been involved in the Black African American Marker Project, which was initiated by Fairfax County Supervisor Dahlia Palchak, as a way to bring the full historical story of the African American experience to Fairfax County.
This is the kickoff, the launch of what's been a multi-year process, where it was a joint board matter between the Board of Supervisors and the School Board, History Commission, our Black community here in Fairfax County, to really learn about and tell and share more of the stories and really glorify some of the wonderful people who've been part of the history here of Fairfax County and our Black and African American community.
It is part of our whole history, the good, the bad, the inspiring, the things we need to learn from that past. And we need to face that in order to create that better future. This truly is the one Fairfax policy.
Lillian Blackwell, a civil rights activist, was born in 1911, and similar to John Lewis, she was a disciple that brought insight, stamina, energy, and ability to speak out against a variety of injustices that she witnessed in Fairfax County. From the exclusion of black citizens from movie theaters, exclusion of true equal education, and even into the world of Girl Scouts. Lillian Blackwell did all this and then some, and she raised 6 children, drove a school bus, started the Black Women United for Action group, headed the county chapter of the National Council of Negro Women. I'm tired already. Volunteered at the first integrated Northern Virginia summer day camp, and last but not least, she was a quilter who quilted and chronicled the history of African Americans in Fairfax County.
I thank each and every one of you for coming out to recognize the accomplishments and contributions that my mother contributed to this area. My mother was raised not 300 yards from here. I raised my kids here in this community. This was our community. So it's appropriate that the mark will be here.
Well, we celebrate our history. We recognize our history. We know that by doing that, we become better. And we learn from the past. And it reminds us of how important inclusion and tolerance and acceptance and embracing our diversity has made us stronger and better and more successful as a community, and others could learn from that.
Did you know cultural and recreational opportunities is an area of focus in Fairfax County? Visit our website and find out how the county is shaping the future of Fairfax to become a place where all residents, businesses, and visitors can enjoy quality arts, sports, recreation, and culturally enriching activities.
Each year on June 19th, we celebrate Juneteenth to commemorate the end of slavery in the United States. This year, Fairfax County's oldest working farm, Frying Pan Farm Park, marked Juneteenth with a celebration of the history, artifacts, and one family that played a vital role in its Baptist church and meeting house. Take a look.
We're here at our historic Baptist meeting house at Frying Pan Farm Park in Herndon, Virginia. We're celebrating the Juneteenth holiday by talking about stories of the freed and enslaved people who were congregants at this church, and then a little bit about the people who were here after the Civil War, the freed men and women, and a family that lived on the property and who attended this church after the Civil War and into the 1900s. Juneteenth represents a new birth of freedom. It represents hope and resilience in the face of difficult obstacles, particularly for the enslaved people pre-Civil War who wanted their freedom, hoped for their freedom, and finally got their freedom. We'll have focused tours at individual spots throughout the church, the grounds, into the woods. We'll be talking about stories of the people who we know were in this church pre-Civil War. We will have exhibits that you can look at, objects. You can flip through our Meeting House Minute Book and learn about the people who were here. You can go out to the cemetery and learn about where the African American congregants were buried. You can find out where the Lee family, the family we're focusing on that lived here after the Civil War, where they were and what they were doing. And then you can go out into the woods and see the spring and the baptismal pond where they were baptized. We have a Juneteenth celebration every year. It's become an integral part of what we do at Frying Pan Farm Park. We look forward to it every season, and we're going to continue to do it into the future. So if you're interested, come out. We advertise online. We'd love to have you come and see the place and learn the stories that we want to tell.
Hello, I'm Technician Wicker with the Fairfax County Fire and Rescue Department. The purpose of this informational video is to instruct you on how to provide hands-only CPR. Hands-only CPR has been shown to be as effective as traditional CPR in the first few minutes of a cardiac arrest. Check to make sure the scene is safe and then check the person. Tap the person on the shoulder and ask them if they are okay.
Hey, are you okay? Are you okay?
If the person does not respond, check for signs of normal breathing. If the person does not respond, call 911 or ask a bystander to call 911.
You, call 911.
Place the heel of your dominant hand in the center of the patient's chest, then place your other hand on top of your first hand and interlock your fingers. Position your shoulders directly over your hands and keep your arms straight. Push hard and push fast. Use your body weight to help you push at least 2 inches deep. Deliver compressions at a rate of at least 100 to 120 compressions per minute. Make sure you are letting the chest rise completely between each compression. Keep doing CPR until you see obvious signs of life, another responder or trained professional arrives, an AED becomes available, or the scene becomes unsafe.
Analyzing heart rhythm. Do not touch the patient. Shock advised. Charging. Stay clear of patient. Deliver shock now. Press the orange button now. Shock delivered. Begin CPR.
We hope you never have to use this skill, but if you see someone unconscious and not breathing normally, we hope you won't be afraid to try it. Even if they're not in cardiac arrest, there is very little risk of causing them serious harm. Remember, call 911 and push hard and fast in the center of the chest. These actions may help save a life.
Summer is the time to put the top down, crank your favorite tunes, and hit the open road. At least that's what a host of dads and other car enthusiasts said at the Sully Antique Car Show, where this year they celebrated their 49th anniversary. The show offered beautiful weather and an enviable array of classic cars for all to experience and enjoy. Check it out.
Hop in.
Welcome to the 49th annual Sully Antique Car Show. It's a wonderful way to spend Father's Day with your father or grandfather, someone really special. There are over 200 cars that are competing in various classes. Car shows are very important because it's a part of Americana. We can all recall Henry Ford back in 1908 with the Model T. That development allowed people to have access to travel and be able to have recreational opportunities, making Sully Historic Site the perfect place for a car show.
This car, for whatever reason, always attracts people, car people, non-car people. They always want to talk about it, ask about it. It's really just been an incredible ambassadorship for the hobby. It gives memories of maybe a better time, or at least a different time.
I like to see the stuff that I once rode in, drove, or maybe even owned.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of cool, you know, hearing some of the stories, some of the things that he's had or experienced or, you know, ridden in, and just
this year we get to share him with a new
share it with this one, yeah.
The Fairfax County Park Authority is in partnership with the George Washington Car Club. We're looking forward to seeing you next year at our 50th anniversary. To get more information, you want to visit our website, which is fairfaxcounty.gov/parks/Sully.
Well, that does it for this edition of County Magazine. Thanks for joining me. Remember, there are countless ways to get involved in your community and make Fairfax County an even better place to live, work, and play. I'm Brian Ashby, and we'll see you next time on County Magazine.